You are required for nothing, least of all belief.
Hello everyone, my name is Wolf, and welcome back to the Lore of Thedas, a series where we will explore and uncover the vast lore, history, and secrets within the world of Dragon Age. Today's subject? Elves. To truly understand Thedas, we must first turn to its people. The Elves are the eldest known race of Thedas, identified by their slender, light frame and extended pointed ears. Once known as Elven, meaning the people, their history stretches back long before the land was named Thedas, existing millennia before the humans dominated the land, and perhaps even long before the dwarves. The Elven once ruled a vast and mighty empire called Elvenon, the place of the people, and the capital of that empire was Arlathan. In a time when magic was abundant and grand, the Elven were immortal, and their empire is said to have spanned the majority of the continent. However, time has been less than kind to these once great people. Humans arrived from the north. With their short lifespan, the Elven called them Shimmin, meaning quick children, and while the two races interacted and traded peacefully for a time, soon came the quickening, the loss of the elves' longevity. Out of fear of this quickening, the elves retreated and isolated themselves off from the Shimmin, terrified this would crumble their civilization. The withdrawal only encouraged the humans to expand their civilization, leading to the founding of the Deventer Imperium. As the Imperium grew, elves were enslaved and war ensued between them, leading to the destruction of the Elven Empire and the loss of eons of Elven history, knowledge, art, and culture. What followed after was centuries of enslavement, and elves used as blood sacrifices for devious, arcane purposes. It was only with the rise of Andraste, the prophet of the Maker, were the Elven people given a new hope for freedom. With the help of Shartan, the Elven disciple of Andraste, did the Elven slaves rise up against the tyranny of the Deventer Imperium, earning their freedom and granted the land of the Dales for their aid, and peace between elves and humans seemed possible. Yet this was a short-lived peace, for over the generations, as the chant of light in the religion of the Maker grew, the relationship between humans and the elves soured. The Elven people refused to convert to the Maker in favor of their own gods, furthering hostility between them. Human historians claim it was this hostility, along with the elves' inaction during the Second Blight, that led to the Chantry calling for one of their holy wars on the elves in what was known as the Exalted March on the Dales, once again forcing the elves to abandon their homeland and ripping their culture even further from them. This once proud race, finding themselves with no land of their own once again, divided into two distinct groups. On one side are the city elves, who reside in walled-off slums of human settlements, known as an alienage. While some of its inhabitants find work as merchants and servants, others suffer in poverty. Their homes plagued by crime and disease, often discriminated by the humans whose city they occupy, or regarded as second-class citizens, adopting human religion and conditions, all the while forgetting their own. The elves in the Deventer Imperium, however, are still subjugated to slavery, only given freedom and cultural status for arcane abilities, yet unable to escape racial discrimination. Alternatively, there are the Dalish, nomadic elves named after the land of the Dales, recognized by their facial markings known as Vadisleen, or blood red. The Dalish refused to bend to human rule in favor of practicing the old ways by worshipping the pantheon of their own gods, seeking to recover any lost treasure and knowledge of their old empire with the hope of restoring their forgotten culture to its former glory. United only by this goal, the numerous staged clans are separated from one another, roaming Thedas for relics of their past. Led and protected by their keeper, using their magic prowess and knowledge to organize and guide the clan from harm. Clan members protect one another through any necessary means, often leading them to be hostile to outsiders and even other Dalish clans. In their isolation, the Dalish are unsympathetic to the city elves in their plight. In the centuries that followed the fall of the Dales, some elves have been able to rise above their circumstances. However, there is still progress to be made for the people as a whole. As of 944 Dragon, elves began to depart from their various positions throughout Thedas, and have said to join the rebel god Finharel. As to what end this will lead is unknown. Some speculate it is the beginning of an elven uprising to reclaim their once great lineage that was lost to them when Arlathan fell. This has been the Lore of Thedas. I hope you all enjoyed our exploration into the lore of the elves. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to see more. To end things off, tell me what you guys think the elves are up to and would you like to see me cover in our next Lore of Thedas. Leave suggestions in the comments below or message me on Twitter or on Bioware Amino. I want this series to cover anything and everything you guys are interested in learning more about in the world of Dragon Age. Also, before I leave, I want to really thank Luis for this amazing DA art you see of me on the screen. I left a link to his Twitter and his website if you guys want to check out more of his art or ask him to do a drawing of you. I highly recommend this guy and his spectacular artwork, and I really can't thank him enough. This artwork is amazing. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Finneral and Unsolved.